In our last video, we talked about Qixi festival, China's version of Valentine's Day, and we mentioned the story of Niu Lang and Jinu. So in today's video, let's dive into this old beautiful love story. Niu Lang and Jinu. Once upon a time, there was a hard-working, kind young man. His parents passed away when he was little, so he lived with his older brother and sister-in-law, but she was super mean. She made him do all the tough chores, but barely gave him enough to eat. Eventually, she kicked him out, leaving him with just an old ox. The two relied on each other, farming to get by, and folks started calling him Niu Lang, which means cowherd. But this old ox wasn't your average cow. It was actually the golden ox star, a celestial being who'd come down to earth. One day, the ox suddenly spoke up. It told Niu Lang that the fairy maidens from heaven would be bathing in Bilian Lake outside the village. Hide by the lake at the right time, it said, and grab the red fairy robe. The owner of that robe will be your wife. Niu Lang was shocked but stoked. He followed the ox's directions to the lake, and sure enough, he saw several beautiful fairies float down from the sky. They took off their shimmering robes and started splashing around in the water. Niu Lang spotted the red robe, snuck over, and grabbed it. When the fairies finished bathing, they put on their robes and flew back to heaven, all except the prettiest one, who panicked because she couldn't find her clothes. This was Jinu, the granddaughter of the Queen Mother of the West, a powerful goddess in Chinese myths and wife of the Jade Emperor. She was amazing at weaving magical clouds into stunning robes. Niu Lang worked up the courage to step forward. Jinu was embarrassed and stressed, but Niu Lang begged her to stay and be his wife. She thought he seemed honest and kind. Plus, life in heaven was pretty boring, so she shyly said yes. They got married, and life was great. Niu Lang farmed. Jinu wove gorgeous cloth with her magic hands, and they got richer over time. They even had 2 cute kids, making their little family complete. But good times didn't last. When the Queen Mother found out Jinu had snuck down to marry a human, she flipped out. It broke heaven's rules. She sent heavenly soldiers to yank Jinu back to heaven. Niu Lang came home to find Jinu gone and was heartbroken. Then the old ox spoke again. "I'm dying. After I pass, skin me and wear my hide. It'll let you fly." With that, the ox died. Grieving, Niu Lang did what is said. He slung his kids over his shoulders with a carrying pole, put on the ox hide, and whoosh he flew up, chasing after heaven. He was almost caught up when the Queen Mother took her golden hairpin and swiped it across the sky. Suddenly, a huge roaring river, the Milky Way, appeared, blocking his way. Niu Lang couldn't cross, so he and the kids cried by the banks. Their faithful love moved the heavens, even the magpies. Thousands of magpies flew over, forming a bridge with their bodies so Niu Lang and Jinu could meet over the Milky Way. The Queen Mother felt a little bad, so she agreed they could meet once a year, on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, on that magpie bridge. Ever since on the Qixi night of the 7th of July, lunar, people look up and see 2 bright stars on either side of the Milky Way, Altair, Niu Lang star, and Vega, Jinu star. Jinus on the west side of the river, Niulang on the east. Legend says all the world's magpies fly up to build that bridge that night. And if you listen under a grapevine late at night, you might even hear Niulang and Jinu whispering. This story's been told for generations, making it one of China's 4 big folk love legends. Qixi even became known as China's Valentine's Day, a day to celebrate love. Qixi falls on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month this year, 2025. That's the 29th of August. If the sky's clear that night, folks in the Northern Hemisphere, Asia, Europe, North America, etc., can look up and spot those 2 bright stars flanking the Milky Way, Altair, Niulang, and Vega, Jinu. But here's a fun, harsh fact. While the legend says they meet yearly, astronomically, they're about 14.5 light years apart. That means if Niulang sent a Happy Qixi message at the speed of light, it'd take 14.5 years for Jinu to get it. Her reply? Gonna take another 14.5 years. Round trip, 29 years. Way longer than once a year. Hope this beautiful, mind-blowing story makes those 2 stars feel extra special next time you gaze up. Follow me to learn more fun little things from around the world.